Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Now I'll say this right now, this has to be one of the most hyped videos on this channel as we are going to be doing something that I've never done before. And that's going to be a review unboxing of a custom commissioned figure. So yeah guys, I've actually never done this. I've never ordered a custom figure. I've never owned a custom figure other than the customs I've attempted on my own, which don't turn out the best. But regardless, this video was made possible by Annie Speech 25. I'll include his Instagram here and a picture of his eBay here. I'll also include hyperlinks in the description down below. But here's just some of his work. He's a very skilled artist and he makes these custom figures. And man, once I saw this, I had to pick something up. So he was great communication, very transparent throughout the entire process. So just wanted to give him his props, but I'm very excited to check out this figure. So without further ado, let's bust it out of the packaging. Alright guys, so this is what I'm greeted with here. A bunch of bubble wrap, and you guys can kind of begin to make out. But we are going to be looking at none other than Made in Heaven, baby. Come on! Moving everything out of the way, here's a closer look at this gorgeous figure. So as you can see, it comes with a full range of articulation on the leg here with a ball joint as well as a hinge at the knee and a hinge at the ankle. The horse neck also seems to be on a ball joint, so it kind of gives it a 360-degree movement. As for the horse's head, I don't really see much movement there. It's a little stiff, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. And what I love is this gorgeous detail where this is an actual cloth piece here that is used kind of to hold the horse, to rein the horse. I don't know, I forget what this is called to be exact, but it's an actual red cloth piece. And then it already comes as part of the figure. So the figure's hand is sculpted around it. So you can hold it. You have almost like a butterfly joint here at the arms, as well as a swivel at the bicep, a double hinge at the elbow, which, seems like it popped off, but you could just pop it back in there, no problem. You have a ball joint here at the upper chest, or rather right here above the abdomen, as well as... Do you have a swivel at the waist? No, I don't believe you do. So, one thing that comes with this figure is this golden piece here. Now, it does come disattached. Granted that, you can't really ship it out with it attached. So, all you got to do is just glue it back in place with some super glue. So, I will go ahead and do that off camera. And then you do have some shedding here and some minor discoloration. You could kind of get rid of that excess 3D printing shedding or whatever it is just by getting like a little piece of sandpaper and shaving that down. But it is a gorgeous figure. And last but not least, you have a little hole here so you can plug it into a peg. Now, I tried using the typical Medico stand, and it doesn't seem to fit. Or if it does, you have to like really squeeze it in there. So if anything, you can get a Dremel and open that up a little bit more. But overall, it is a very gorgeous figure. Now, keep in mind, this is a custom, so you're going to have to be gentle with it. Like you saw earlier with the elbow. Not that the things will break, but rather you want to be custom or careful with it. But man, I mean, I think the details look gorgeous. Taking a closer look here at the head, I think he did a fantastic job of capturing clock artwork. Every single detail with the little lines there, the hand, it's gorgeous. On the side, I think the gold is very vibrant, as well as the feathers here that go all throughout the figure. On the arms, same thing. On the back as well. On the horse's actual body and even the hooves here. Even the face, I mean, the detail here is gorgeous. The attention to detail is definitely there. You could tell that there was a lot of passion put into this. But without further ado, let's get this guy posed up with Enrico Pucci. Alrighty, guys, this looks absolutely gorgeous. Here is the custom Made in Heaven with Enrico Pucci and Whitesnake. And again, taking a closer look, as you can see, I just got a little screwdriver here. And I just dremeled a little more of space in that peg hole on the bottom, and I was able to pop this in with no problem. And then I also just put a little super glue there and stuck that on again, no problem. Now keep in mind, when this is attached, your range of articulation here on the torso is going to be very limited, so just keep that in mind. Hey guys, just wanted to quickly correct myself regarding the comment I had made about the golden tube limiting the articulation of the upper torso. As you can see here, after reaching out to Annie's speech, he went ahead and clarified as to why the golden tube tends to arrive disattached, given that it usually would snap off during transit. And he also explained how to fix it by simply just gluing it on the bottom and not the top. That way you can maintain the upper torso articulation while having it attached. Of course, I wasn't aware of that at the time while filming, hence my comment about it limiting the upper torso. But you guys saw it here first. This is how you're supposed to do it. But with that being said, let's wrap up the review. Overall, I mean, I think this looks fantastic. I mean, I think this, for right now, is a great made in heaven figure, especially since Medicos hasn't made any, and I don't know if they'll make any. So again, I'll include in his speeches all his information down below. But with that being said, that pretty much sums up this video. I know it wasn't very long. However, I wanted to make a unique video just for this. And I actually do have a few more items coming in that are going to be kind of like this. So very excited for that. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.